Hi, I'm Matt the Cop Guy. Today we're talking about something interesting, something that totally makes certain sense to be a complaint, and not something that's total nonsense and doesn't amount to anything. See, video game series has a tendency to have certain things wrong with it by the series in general. Sometimes that's use of your character, other times its use is by something else. And that use is the Mario series of games. Let's get this straight up right now. I entirely understand that this is entirely true of the complaint and not something that's just been made up. Many of the characters and use of their stories is kind of being a little repetitive and not much being original about it. What I mean is Mario himself and then the other character kind of repeating a little too much of certain things that we already done before. Mario and also his brother Luigi want to save Princess Peach. Bowser having his evil plan result to nothing but to kidnap Princess Peach. And so much more. Yeah, that idea. It's a point where the Mario Brothers saving Princess Peach, yeah, that is getting annoying now. I mean, it worked before, like in the first set of games that it happened, but then it goes in over and over and over again. But the majority of Mario's games is nothing but her saving the princess. See, there's a little history behind it. You see, back in the day, I said it was fun enough the first set of times it happened. You know, Bowser being the main villain and wanting to face against Mario. But then after a while, Bowser being the villain, it's kind of getting tiring. Like, it could have been, like, after a while, you introduce a new antagonist after a while of having Bowser the villain. Kind of like how they did with Dr. Eggman. Very rarely do you want did they actually change Bowser being the main threat of the Mario universe. This is why Sonic has much superior way of having its story than Mario games, because at least the Sonic series has at least in certain part of its games in the story has resulted in a different enough story rather than just Eggman over and over and again. But yeah, too many games where Bowser is the bad guy. Yeah, I get that. Him being the main villain has, gotten old after a while. So yeah, him being the main villain, and that usually results in him kidnapping Princess Peach, is a little tiring, and it's unfortunately is like the majority of the Mario games. Bowser's the main villain. Good. I mean, there were other main villains besides, like, Bowser, for example. Like, before, it was Cranky Kong. And then after Bowser, not much has changed after a while. But then Super Mario RPG introduced a new main villain, and then almost every other installment in the Mario and Luigi series introduced a different main villain. And occasionally we had Bowser, his son Bowser Jr. for Mario Sunshine, and then after a while this certain changed and went back to being Bowser as the main villain. So yes, Bowser being the main villain is no longer a unique thing anymore, and it's going to a while need some more than a rare change. And that's it for now. See you this Tuesday for my first episode of Explaining History Second. I'm at the Comic Guy. Bye.